What you have to be able to do is move somebody's perspective from the historical financials in the core of the pitch. Because that is a known. They can get comps. They can just find a number. They can apply a cap rate to it, or they can apply an EBITDA multiple, and that is a known. You can't argue. They go, all right, so you have a medical services medical device manufacturing company. Those trade at 6 to 8 times EBITDA. So you have 10 million of income. We'll give you a 7. The valuation is worth $70 million. That's what a shitty pitch gets you. All right. Now, how do you argue that? You go, well, we're better. But so then what people go is, yeah, but we have all this good stuff in the future and we're growing. And the buyer or the investor goes, I don't know. I see your numbers. These are the multiples. The last 250 deals on DealBook were done at a 6 to 8x. That's what you're getting done at. The job of the pitch is to move the buyer's perspective from what's happened in the past to what's happening in the future. You cannot do that. So on your other arm, where there may be still room to tattoo stuff, tattoo this, right? If you want to get paid for growth and the story about where you're going, you need a narrative, not information. Information gets you a historical valuation based on what you've already done. A beautiful narrative about your business can get you a 30, 40, 50 times multiple because you get paid for growth. All right. So the difference between that is an informational pitch that lasts an hour and a half, or a narrative pitch, big idea, what's changing, problem, solution, key assumptions, upside, downside, use of funds, etc. A narrative pitch that focuses on growth and possibility. So that's what's at the core. So if you spend 20 minutes doing that, let's say the meeting's an hour, now you got 40 minutes to do all kinds of other cool stuff. What are you going to do with that other 40 minutes? Get frame control on the audience. That's prizing. That's letting them know that they have to pitch themselves back to you. And you got to see if you're willing to accept them, right? Look, especially if we're talking about corporate finance, this is a very easy script or line. Guys, as you know, it's a big deal to take on an investor. All right? Even at this point, if you guys said, we love your deal, we love the presentation, here's the purchase and sale agreement, here's a check, let's roll. I would have to give that check back to you and say, I can't take it. I don't know enough about you at this point to say, I want you as part of my company as an investor. That's a big deal. We're choosy. Could you please tell us more about yourself so we can understand if you're someone we'd even want to work with, right? But I can assure you, if you don't have a massively great pitch in a narrative format that's short and incredible, you won't be able to put pressure on people to pitch themselves back to you.